Capricorn, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chris. You might already know that. If you don't, nice to meet you, and I'm really happy you are here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Capricorn Tarot reading. Capricorn, love reading. Capricorn, love tarot. Messages from your person. Let's take a look at the energies coming in, Cap. The King of Wands and the Sun. Who's kind of getting the courage here? Who is making this move? Because this is the King of Wands. Somebody who's coming in here with some kind of a bold move. Are they revealing something here in the Sun? A new cycle, an outcome, a lot of potential around a happy outcome, you could say. Getting into the Sun energy when you're coming out of the Moon. What is being revealed here? What is somebody coming to say or do? A reading where we go into their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's continue checking out the energies, Capricorn. It's the Magician and the Hierophant. Whoa, that's some pretty major energy to come in here. Yeah, somebody here is definitely making some kind of move to reach out for sure. I'll tell you, the Magician connected to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, as well as the solar plexus chakra. I speak. Getting pretty, it's like a determined kind of energy. And it's coming here with the Hierophant, which is a card of commitments, relationships, contracts. It's also a validation that, yeah, there is something that's been brewing or going down here. Some kind of issues, you could say. What are they? It's going to be really specific to you, and we need to dive in much deeper. This is Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. Let's see what else is happening here. But I like the energy around the Magician. That's far too many. The Sun, the Magician, the Hierophant, the King of Wands, the possibility for things. Yeah, for something here to change, be worked out. Somebody's making some kind of move. Let's see what else is coming through. I just want to remind you, Capricorn, all the playlists are linked in the video description. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, so feel free to explore. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards. Ahoo. The Lovers is in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles as well. The 8 of Cups. Okay, it is somebody who pulled away. King of Pentacles is where their energy is really strong. Divine masculine energy. Holding on to a pentacle, also holding on to a scepter. Growing, developing, starting things, surrounded by grapes, which are around new beginnings here. Somebody did pull away. It's really clear. Somebody made a decision to do that quite literally on the opposite end of our 8 of Cups here. Water energy, Saturn and Pisces, which is interesting because Saturn is your ruling planet, but it can slow some things down. Somebody pulled away. And they regret that. You can see it literally here in the first placement down, the Lover's card in reverse. Are you talking to this person? Okay, so there is a healing energy that's coming in around this pulling away. The Queen of Cups is right here, a Cancer energy, and it's also connected to the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in Taurus energy. And there's definitely an energy here around, yeah, the feeling, somebody struggling. But it's also somebody who regrets the pulling away, who's planning to make some kind of a move here. What is that move? Again, coming in with our King of Wands energy, the Hierophant, the Magician, the Sun. Somebody reaching out, for sure, or ending a silence, perhaps. The Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, gosh. Also, by the way, maybe you probably already saw it, the Seven of Wands. Holding up that seventh wand, sort of like a self-defensive energy, as the Six of Wands coming in. Somebody wanting to get your attention. It's somebody that you were waiting on. And Two of Wands energy, waiting for somebody to make this move, literally around the King of Pentacles. It's somebody who pulled away, so it's definitely around the feelings, but it's also around a commitment level. Yeah, and the Hierophant is back in reverse, which I actually like, because it's a validation around trying to work it out. So for some of you, this might be indicating there's third-party energy around what other people think or expect. Like, this is kind of how you have to do things. But somebody resolving that energy. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, things coming to fruition, look surrounded by grapes. And here in our Nine of Pentacles today, whoa, my throat chakra. 6 of them are over here, which is a reciprocal energy. It's coming in here, like uprighting where it's been, because you can see that it's in reverse there. And then there are 3 over here, which is bringing in your energy, Capricorn, the 3 of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn, around coming together, working things out, reconnecting, building something together, perhaps rebuilding. There's other reasons around that. And the Hierophant, I also want to validate for some of you that might be indicating a difference in how somebody would want to move forward. For example, yeah, look, somebody wanting to take something to another level in the relationship, but somebody would need this first. For example, like not moving in before marriage kind of energy. Now that's just really specific, but some kind of differences there. Our King of Pentacles, by the way, is here in a placement where their energy is quite strong, and it is right above the Nine of Pentacles, so it's like putting that pentacle here, giving us the Ten of Pentacles, a long-term energy. Somebody you've been waiting on here definitely wants to resolve these issues, temperance, restoring harmony here and balance. And the thing about temperance is, this is Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength, and we're also seeing the Strength card. Yeah, and here's the thing, look, it's right in between the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups. So this energy around feelings, the energy around feelings about next level, but it's also here in between the Lovers in reverse and the Queen of Cups and the Major Arcana and the Lovers energy of validation that somebody has regrets about the choices that they made around matters of the heart. So I do want to validate if this is around for some of you physical and or platonic. Yeah, look. Seven of Cups is here. Right here with the Strength card, struggling the commitment energy and waiting for somebody to make a choice. It could be that there are third-party energies that have been here, and it's sort of like, well, are you going to listen to them or me? What do you want? And I don't think that they made the right choice. Well, it's actually clear for me because they're regretting it. And it's connected directly to this Seven of Cups energy, somebody who is struggling with commitment around choices and the courage to make them. I mean, it's just really super clear because it is somebody who pulled away. The Queen of Wands is here. The Empress is here. The Five of Wands is in reverse. The King of Swords. The Devil is in reverse. Interesting. That is your energy, Capricorn. I do like the reversal energy. The Eight of Swords is here. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Capricorn. Capricorn, Venus and Cancer energies. So I want to validate the energy of the feelings here. That is somebody who has feelings too. You have feelings for each other. But it's also somebody who's been holding them back right before. We're seeing here the Eight of Swords. And that's an energy of somebody who's kind of putting themselves there, holding themselves back in their head, not communicating. And you go into the Eight of Swords when you come out of the Seven of Swords. So somebody running a runner kind of energy also around the feelings, and we can see the emotional pulling back energy. And the Eight of Swords here, the choice that they made, regretting that, really super clear. Ace of Wands in reverse, delays. It's really strong for me around communication, around decisions. The Queen of Wands. We saw the King of Wands coming in. So we're seeing both of the, well, we're seeing the counterpart. We saw the King of Wands and the counterpart, the Queen of Wands. And there's definitely a strong energy around this person getting over fear. The feelings here with the Two of Cups. I mean, it's just really clear. I also want to validate for those of you that this has been around next level. Two of Cups might be connecting to marriage, because that can also be here in the Hierophant. Well, yeah, and it's paperwork, long-term energy can be around marriage energy here, like working it out. So if it's like getting other people out of their life or head, or speaking up for themselves, or just working things out, because it's someone you've been waiting on for sure, who did pull away. There are very clearly commitment issues here. And even look, our Seven of Cups and our Seven of Wands. That's an energy, well, it's a 77. And that's an energy for me of a new path. You know, the energy shifting, a realignment kind of energy here, which is definitely clear around this person. So whatever's been going on, holding things back, there's communication around it. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Wands. What does that move? I mean, a lot of this is around, yeah, communicating. And the Empress is here. The Devil is in reverse. Again, this is your energy. One of the things I really like about this energy is getting out of shadow, ego, and fear. And it's connected with the Strength card. Pride. Fear. Some of this is around the apology. That much is really clear. The King of Swords here is somebody who's strategizing around communicating very much in their head. And it's here, look, with the Five of Wands in reverse, wanting to work this out. And the Page of Wands in reverse, but having some trouble. It can be an emotionally immature kind of energy. But the bigger picture here, major arcana on the table, Temperance, the Empress, and the Strength card. Somebody getting the courage here to come with some truths. Again, to reach out. Also a validation around the feelings, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords. It's clear that you love each other. I don't think that's the question here at all, or an issue, perhaps, maybe. If you needed to hear that, it is here, because somebody did pull away. Yeah. But it's it's working that out, the Hierophant in reverse, Temperance, the Strength card, the Empress, the Lover's card in reverse. Regretting some choices that they made again. And I want to validate if they were made around a third party, like whatever other people are thinking, they're definitely regretting it. Seeing you as the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Five of Wands. This reversal energy, it's interesting. It's Saturn, which is your ruling planet, Capricorn. But Saturn can slow some things down. And it's connected to Perhaps some traditions, and some obstacles, some things that have been going on. And I just really feel like it's here in the Hierophant and also here in the Devil card energy. The Empress, divine feminine energy, Taurus. Venus energy, also bringing in Libra by way of Venus as they share, of course, the ruling planet of love. It's around timing, new beginnings. There is an emotional, I really like this because there is a very emotional, open kind of energy. And again, there's a strong energy around building or rebuilding things here. And it feels really big. Here in the Two of Wands, you can see our person is holding on to a wand in one hand. And there it is in the Ace of Wands, the delay around this choice, and the World in the other hand, which brings in the World card energy, life-changing decisions. What is in there? Definitely could be connected to marriage. We could be connecting to a family energy also in the Empress. A distance, perhaps even a relocation, but a validation of being in this World card energy still, I feel like, completing goals, lessons, obstacles, removing them, working on that. You can actually see it here in our Five of Wands in reverse. And somebody who's strategizing around communicating. There's definitely a not over kind of energy. I want to bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Bottom of the deck, unexpected visitors. Here with the Seven of Wands, somebody who wants to get your attention. The King of Swords. Coming to a 5, connecting me to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Field of Dreams. Flying. Mountain. And interesting because that 6 is connecting me to our 6 major arcana, the Lover's card, which is, we know here in reverse with that regret for holding things back. That's the other thing I want to say if you just wanted to know how they feel. I think it's more than that, but it is here. And the challenges around, around the connection, the mountain. And there's a person here, this rock formation, forming forming this mouth that's open. And this energy of 6 around healing and communication, a decision, leading us to the field of dreams, the possibilities, these eggs. One of them, is this hatched at all? Or still the possibilities? I don't think that's, none of them are hatched yet. Their intentions, their true intentions. 22, a master number. An energy around, well, it's like a transitional kind of energy, but somebody reassessing their past actions, getting their priorities straight, taking new ones, restoring some balance energy. That's definitely coming in with the Temperance energy. It's right here with that, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. They're holding on to a dandelion, and it's an owl. Who's a Scorpio, by the way? But this energy of the owl around the wisdom, the information, and holding on to the dandelion, like my biggest wish energy. And there are all these dandelions surrounding it. And look at the mountains back here. The obstacles, literally. But here on an egg, again, that energy of the hatching, the possibilities, nurturing it, new beginnings, also here with the Empress. Listening is here. An elephant is a Taurus. But I really feel like a lot of this too is listening to themselves, but this is also about the two of you. Because there is some kind of third-party energy here. the Hierophant in reverse, the Devil in reverse again. So whether it's a person, it's about the location, this person's fear around the feelings and or next level. Also just a validation if it's been around platonic and or physical for more, because the feelings are here. But it just has this energy of listening to themselves about what they want to do. This 8 here taking this action. And you can see there's a little bird here and they're singing the musical notes, connecting me to an apologetic, restoring harmony kind of energy. So that is definitely here. It has this feeling of this is why it's taking so long. Let's bring in some more oracle. Which I'm also not reading in reverse, the bottom of the deck. The wolf howling at the moon. What has been hidden here? Field of dreams. Biggest wish energy. The unicorn also knowing. Like how they see you. Because that 9 of Pentacles energy is also really strong. It's connecting, but flying over here above the labyrinth, decision. But the wolf howling at that moon around, well, the feelings. The moon is connected to the tide, the emotions, the water energy. Unexpected visitors, King of Swords, listening. Somebody here wants you to know how they feel, what their intentions are. Yeah, look at this. Bird information, our messenger. Communication is really strong here today. Horus action. Connecting me to the Chariot energy, moon in Cancer. And this particular horse, by the way, there's a lot of humility here. Somebody who really wants to, well, work things out, but I want to say like do the work too. There's definitely something around here with this horse taking this action, messenger, unexpected visitors, what they have to say, King of Swords, 2 of Cups, how they feel, and regrets for why things are here, how we got here in the first place. Again, this is why it's taking so long. Energy is really strong. And here we go with the emotions that we literally just talked about. Ocean release coming here with Tulip, unconditional. I love you unconditionally. You are my biggest wish energy. I'm working this out. I know this now. I have a lot of regret. I listened to the wrong people, so it could be that it's been in their head again or in their life, real time, whatever the case is. Here you go. If you wanted to know, I'll tell you it's really strong. As we just talked about that moon energy connected to the tide. Here it is. Release. The 2 of Cups, I love you. Tulip, unconditionally. 1 stem, 2 tulips here. Connected with intentions. 9 of Pentacles. What you need to know. This just came down. Look, I'm hiding my true feelings. The Tarot Closet, messages from your person, love messages. Bottom of the deck. Will you wait for me? I really want to see you. Should that be the case? It's really hard living without you. I have so many regrets, as that just went right there with our Lovers in reverse, which is the regret. And there we go. Holding it back. So that's the other thing I want to validate. If you were waiting for somebody to express and admit their feelings, I mean, they're here. There was a chance to tell you and they made the choice not to. They definitely regret it. And the feelings are definitely here. You were so good to me. That's an energy of, it's like I don't deserve you, but I want you energy. Again, as I'm saying that, it's connected to unconditional, the Nine of Pentacles, like how they're seeing you. I miss you. I miss you, Capricorn. Right here on the ocean release in the Two of Cups. I love you and I miss you. I feel your energy. That's the synergy here in the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you, you're not talking. There's a major pause, you know. Is this the person you're not talking to? You have changed me for the better. Right under the Empress energy, which by the way is a lot around timing for me. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. But look at all the water collected, all the feelings, the emotional energy is really quite strong. The truth that they're speaking here is really strong. Our Two of Cups, you see my hands here at the tarot closet making like a map. The Two of Cups with the ocean release, I miss you, leading us up here to the Empress. Their feelings for you are clear. Feelings, intentions, thoughts, feelings, intentions. The last message from your person, you are so beautiful. Not about gender. But some chivalry coming in. Beautiful Capricorn, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.